Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's UPSC Daily Current Affairs for 6th of January 2026. In this session, we will discuss only exam-relevant news, explained from a UPSC perspective, covering polity, economy, international relations, security, and social issues. Let us begin. The United States has warned India that it may impose even higher tariffs if India continues importing crude oil from Russia. After the Ukraine war, Western countries imposed sanctions on Russian energy exports. India, however, increased Russian oil imports because it was available at discounted prices, helping control inflation and fuel costs. The U.S. argument is political. It wants to reduce Russia's revenue. India's position is economic and strategic, energy security, and affordability. This issue highlights India's strategic autonomy in foreign policy, the problem of unilateral sanctions, and how energy security affect inflation and growth. Key takeaway: India is balancing relations with both Russia and the U.S., showing a multi-alignment strategy, not alliance-based foreign policy. The U.S. may ease sanctions on Venezuelan oil, which could benefit Indian companies like Reliance Industries and ONGC. Venezuela has one of the world's largest oil reserves, but sanctions restricted exports. If sanctions are relaxed, India can diversify its oil imports and reduce dependence on West Asia and Russia. Shows how geopolitics controls energy markets, highlights India's overseas energy investments. Key takeaway: energy security today is not just economic, it is deeply political. The Supreme Court denied bail to Umar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam under the UAPA, while granting bail to some other accused. The court said bail decisions must depend on the role of the accused, not treat all accused equally. It introduced the idea of a hierarchy of participation. However, the court also acknowledged that prolonged incarceration without trial is a serious concern. Balance between Article 21, liberty, and national security, bail jurisprudence under special laws, debate on process becoming punishment. Key takeaway: security laws must protect the state without permanently suspending civil liberties. The Supreme Court allowed a representation to the center to review the EPFO wage ceiling, which is currently $15,000 per month. This ceiling decides who gets Social Security benefits like Provident Fund. The problem is that wages and inflation have increased, but the ceiling has not been revised adequately. As a result, many workers are excluded from Social Security. Highlights weaknesses in India's welfare system, important for labor reforms linked to the Code on Social Security 2020. Key takeaway: India's Social Security framework must evolve with changing